So next topic is nuclear forces. So we know inside nucleus there are two types of nucleons, protons and neutrons. Now as the protons are positively charged, they are always repelling each other due to Coulomb electrostatic force. As a result, they should move away from each other, which will cause a disruption or breakdown of the nucleus. That is, the nucleus should get break apart. But that does not happen. The nucleus is stable and the protons and neutrons remain inside the nucleus. So why does this happen? So we may think that there is another kind of attractive force, which is the gravitational force acting between the neutrons and protons. We may think that this attractive force is keeping the neutrons and protons inside the nucleus. But this gravitational force is very weak compared to the Coulomb repulsive force. So why? And it is not strong enough to keep the protons inside. But so why this nucleus is stable? So it indicates that there must be some other very strong attractive forces, very strong interaction happening between the protons and neutrons, which is keeping the nucleons bound to the nucleus. Okay, these forces, this new kind of forces, okay, which are keeping the nucleons bound to the nucleus, are called nuclear forces, and they must be very strong. Okay, now as there are two types of nucleons, protons and neutrons, there are three types of attractive forces, three types of nuclear attractive forces acting between this nucleons, which is the nuclear force acting between two protons. We denote it by hyphen P forces. Force between a proton and neutron, Pn forces, and force between two neutrons, Nn forces. So again, what are nuclear forces? The nuclear inside the nucleus there are neutrons and protons, but as the protons are positively charged, they are always repelling each other due to Coulomb electrostatic repulsive force. Okay, and they try to move away from each other, but in that case the nucleus should break apart, but this does not happen. The nucleus is very stable. All the atoms we see around ourselves, they are stable. So they are so why this is happening? There might be that the gravitational force which acting between the neutrons and protons are keeping the nucleons inside the nucleus. But this at this scale, because that is the neutrons or protons are so small that the gravitational force acting between them is very small. Okay, very weak compared to that electrostatic repulsive force, Coulomb repulsive force. Okay, so why the nucleus is stable? It indicates that, but still the nucleus is stable, it indicates that there must be some other very strong interaction happening between the neutrons and protons, which are keeping the nucleons inside the nucleus. These forces are called nuclear forces. Okay, and as there are three types of nucleons, protons and neutrons, there are also three types of nuclear forces.